Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy RC Martinez. So if you guys haven't noticed, I'm wearing a Salvadorian shirt. So I thought, why not talk to you guys about me having Salvadorian blood? Because, you know, I was not born in El Salvador, but everybody tells me that I'm such a Salvadorian. Let's just start with some facts. El Salvador is in Central America. The capital of El Salvador is San Salvador. And as of, I believe, 2009, the population of El Salvador, of this little country like this, was at almost 7 million people. That was back in 2009. Imagine now, I don't know when they're going to do the census again. Back in the day, the currency in El Salvador was el colón. 7 colones was about $1 American. So it was pretty good when we would go to El Salvador and exchange that money. We would get, like, you know, crazy amount of money. As of 2001, El Salvador became Americanized, so we now use, or they use, the US dollar. Everything has become a little bit more pricey. I still don't know how my Salvadorian people live over there with what they get paid, but that's another topic. Another thing you guys might already know is that El Salvador is known for being a very dangerous country. You know, it's pretty sad that it's known for this. But if you guys know, MS-13, Amar Salvatrucha, or MS-18 have basically taken over the country, and a bunch of delinquent stuff is going on today. But besides that, I'm here to talk positive about my country, or my parents' country. I know that El Salvador is an awesome place to go and visit, especially for anybody that is from El Salvador, have Salvadorian parents, and that haven't been to El Salvador in a long time or ever. I'm here to let you guys know how beautiful El Salvador is. Alright, so I've told this to a lot of people already. When you go to El Salvador and you know where to go, where not to go, not looking for trouble, El Salvador could just be a vacation, you know, of a lifetime. Especially when you have family there that could take you to all these beautiful places in El Salvador. So the food in El Salvador is pretty badass. But before I continue, I'm gonna recommend that you guys don't really eat anything from the street, just because you don't know how sanitary it is. When I mean the food is good, in the restaurants, at the beach, and home cooked meals are pretty badass. Pupusas are the most popular food of El Salvador, and you could eat them de chicharrón, de queso, de loroco, con queso, frijoles. The seafood in El Salvador at the beaches is fantastic, and it's pretty cheap when you buy it at the beach. First day that I get to El Salvador is get out of the airport and go straight to Pollo Campero, because Pollo Campero, yes, I believe it's not from El Salvador, but I love Pollo Campero. Whenever I go, I have that a lot, and it's really good, especially the breakfast. And you know what? The beer is also good over there. I mean, Pilsner, El Golden, La Suprema, or whatever. All those beers are awesome in El Salvador, and they're cheap. I mean, you could buy like a 12-pack for dirt cheap. Obviously, the music is badass over there, especially for me that I like to dance. Cumbia is really popular in El Salvador, and you know, there's different types of cumbias. There's like cumbia de Argentina or Uruguay, and cumbia colombiana. Salvadorian has its own flavor, which is pretty badass, and I love to dance it. Not only do we have, you know, people that sing cumbias, as well as salsa, like Bobby Rivas, Alvaro Torres, he's a legend in El Salvador, or Los Hermanos Flores. They've been here plenty of times, and most of those times I've been there with my parents. Thanks to my parents for always playing it when I was little, that to date I enjoy listening to any type of Salvadoran music. Obviously, the beaches in El Salvador are beautiful. There's plenty of beaches to go to in El Salvador, but like I say, my top 3 are El Tunco, which is located in La Libertad, El Cuco, which is in San Miguel, where my mom is from, and is a pretty badass place to go, and obviously Costa del Sol, which apparently is like very, that one I've never been to, but even on Google, like, it's one of the top because it's very luxurious, anyways, it's really nice. For those of you that are adventurous, there is a place that I went to, which is Apaneca Canopy Tours. It was insane. Here's a little clip. Yeah, they take you up to like this basically like mountain, and then you zip line from tree to tree and you keep on going. It's like about 14. I spent literally $30 to $40 American on a bus ride up there, and then you just zip line down. It was ridiculous. It was fun. The adrenaline that you get doing this is just fantastic. I recommend it to you guys. This is not the only place that has it there. There's like a few other places, but that's the one that I went to, that I got recommended to, and that I would go back if I have the chance the next time I go to El Salvador. There's a place in San Salvador que se llama La Puerta del Diablo, or in English terms, the Devil's Door. Well, this place is up on like on a mountain, and it's like it would take probably what 20 to 30 minutes to hike up. Okay, maybe not 30 minutes, I'm probably exaggerating here, but a hike to go, and then the scenery that you see of San Salvador is badass. You see like the volcano of San Salvador, I believe, and El Lago de Ilopango, I think, or un lago, and just the scenery there is fantastic. Why am I using fantastic in this video? Just because I know that El Salvador is that badass that I think I need to use the word fantastic. So yeah, that place is pretty badass. There I actually paid $1 to zipline from one mountain to the other, and the cord that they used was like a piece of rope. They tied it up to the tree, and they basically give you some gloves, and then you just, when you're ready, they tell you to go, you slide it, and you're supposed to press down on the actual rope for you to stop. My hands got a little bit burnt, I'm not going to lie, but just the feeling knowing that you might just hurt yourself was pretty good. Hey, what's going on, you guys? So I'm gonna have to cut that video right there. I was editing it and it seemed like it's going on for too long, and I don't want to just start cutting the video and making it short because it is about El Salvador, and you guys know how much I love El Salvador. So I'm gonna cut it right here. Don't forget to like the video, share with all your Salvi homies out there. Hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of just why El Salvador is so damn badass. Stay tuned next week. Yes, next week for part 2. And se me cuidan. See you guys next week. Peace.